All right, welcome to the course. This course, we're going to be breaking down content. We're going to be looking at the why, the how, and then kind of getting into some monetization, growing your brand. There's a link down below to a Google Doc, or depending on where you're seeing this, the Google Doc will be all the days in one document. You should make a copy of that and take some notes. All right. So if this is the first time you're seeing me, my name is Chris. I'm a teacher. It took me 3 years to make consistent money online. Now I wake up to commissions every single day, and I help others do the same. So today we're going to be looking at why. I kind of just told you, but money, essentially, right? If you're interested, creating a personal brand. So old advertising is dead. Brands are starting to pay normal content creators a lot of money. Again, I have made more than my teaching salary through the largest online retailer in the world. 72% of millennials look at social media before buying something. I always used to, if I was making a big purchase, Miter saw or anything like that, I would type into YouTube, right? Well, now that's starting to take over into other social media places, which we will get to in a couple of days. So, but social media is where people are looking for information before they buy a product. All of the kind of stats that I put are going to be linked down below. I'm not just coming up with these. So there are people being paid $500 to $5,000 per ad, normal, everyday people. I personally know a couple of them. I know someone made $3,000 the last month just on ads, right? Some of those are going to be per ad. Others are going to be based on kind of reach. So it kind of depends. That's going to be more UGC, which we'll get into a little bit as well. You do need 50,000 followers to do this. You can get 50,000 followers fairly quickly, and we're going to be looking at the how later. So, and then kind of what I do, my favorite thing is the largest retailers are paying people to do reviews. I get paid by one of those large retailers, and there are many other companies that will be following suit. Some are in beta mode, some have talked about it, some are already doing it. So, all right, why you need to create content? Because you are not unique. I hate to say that. What I mean by this is there are people that are interested in what you are interested in. Okay. Find your niche. Find something that you are passionate about, that you're semi-knowledgeable about, that you can talk about quite a bit. All right. We're going to be going through some different niches and some examples, and we're going to be consuming content like creators. I'll show you what I mean by that here in a minute. There are so many different niches you can do. There's people making money online in every single space. You want to offer knowledge, okay? Things many people don't know. I'm going to give you some examples in a little bit, but you want to create a personal brand. That's something that no one can take away from you, right? Here are some examples. There's going to be examples listed below in that doc, and links to people's TikToks that we're going to look at here in a minute. So take a look at those. Think about what you might be interested in. Oh, we're going to look at some of these. Oops, sorry. All right. So let's look at a couple of these. Okay. So again, I have some examples listed in that Google Doc that I gave you. Here are some of these examples. So for cooking, this guy right here, he is from Flint. He started out cooking healthy meals. He lost a bunch of weight. He got onto the Food Network. He has 6.5 million views. He was on Chopped. He won Chopped. They had like a special social media Chopped show, and he won that. So there was a couple other people. He has cookbooks out now. So then there is this chef as well. He does a lot of duets, which means right here, he's going to kind of look at this and talk over it. Sometimes it's with professional chefs and he'll talk about how good it is. Sometimes it's with people and he talks about how terrible it is, right? His content is super entertaining. He got to deal with Hyundai. Where is it? There he's with Benny Blanco, the artist. You got to deal with Hyundai. I cannot find it. This might be it right here. This is a deal with Hyundai. And then he goes and picks up this cake. So him and this other creator, sorry, this French pastry chef, they both got kind of a brand deal with Hyundai to work together. That guy made the cake, and the chef reactions guy goes and picks it up. You got to deal with Hyundai. Go through a couple of more. You could niche this down. So I personally like this guy was also on the Food Network, or I'm sorry, not the Food Network, Fox, I think. Next Level Chef. He started with barbecue. He pretty much just does barbecue, right? So you can niche down from cooking, and then you could niche down even more. This is just sourdough. 167,000 followers, just sourdough. I mean, that's beautiful. I don't really like sourdough that much, but that's awesome. So she just does sourdough. She has monetized her content. I know someone in a group that I'm in, and she is selling sourdough starters. So let's look at some technology. This guy's another group that I'm in. 1.5 million views. He has a lot of deals with different iPhone kind of accessories, and he does a lot, or I guess technology accessories, not just iPhone. But he has a lot of iPhone tips and security stuff, and yeah, he's awesome. So 1.5 million followers, crazy. Let's go. This person, again, kind of niching down. This is just Google and Excel, or Google Sheets and Excel. 5.6 million views. I guarantee you, she has put every single thing that she knows how to do in a TikTok. Not every single thing she knows how to do, but everything in a TikTok. And she has a course in here. And I bet someone could look through this, but someone wants to buy that course because it's all in one place. So she's giving out knowledge, and she has 5.5 million views, or 5.5 million followers. Sorry. I love the lawn. Let's go into fitness. Sorry, first. So kind of niching down again. This is a teacher, and she does teaching and fitness. So kind of putting those two together. So niching down a little bit, and then she does some lifestyle vlogs as well. This guy niched down, and instead of just fitness, he does more. Oh, what? I like this guy a lot. Why isn't it showing up? He does a lot of like stretching and basic movements, like kind of like some knees over toes type stuff, but not really lifting weights. Fit Movement by David. I'll have to find him and see if I can update that link. This guy's awesome. I love lawns. I was on Lawn Talk for a long lawn talk for a long time. He has 1.4 million followers. He has deals with lawn mower companies and accessories as well. He has a golf course in his backyard, but there are people without golf courses in their backyard in the lawn niche that have a bunch of followers as well. He talks about fertilizers, lawn leveling here, gas cans, just again, offering knowledge, right? Let's get rid of some of these tabs and I will show you some more. Again, I want you to kind of look at these as creators, things that you're interested in. I don't want you to copy them. I want you to be yourself, because that's how you're going to attract an audience, right? I'm a teacher. So we just looked at one teacher, but here are a couple more. So she does a lot of like lifestyle vlogs and kind of fashion type stuff. Again, niching stuff up or down. This guy does a lot of teaching content, but also a lot of funny stuff too, a lot of comedy. Okay. So he's awesome. Car guru. Okay. There are so many different. I'll go back to DIYs here in a second. There are so many different options for all of these categories. Okay. So let's look at the car guru. All right. This person, he looks at a car and this is what he does. And he has like 30,000 followers. So he'll look at a car, he has a green screen behind him. He'll give it a grade based on how much it costs in 5 years. So how much it depreciates, all that stuff. And then he'll give it a grade. 30,000 followers. I like this. I look at his stuff a lot because I'm kind of looking for a new car. Excuse me. Right. You could go another car. One is this mobile mama. She looks at cars and kind of as a mom, right? She's going to look at what the car seat fits in the back seat. Her husband's like 6'3", so she'll put him in front of the car seat and see how much room he has, and then she'll put a stroller in every single trunk, pretty sure, and see how that fits. She has 1 million followers, and now she's going to. There's one. She was like, she did a tank. It wasn't an actual tank, but it was basically a bulletproof, like huge. Here she is in a pontoon. Bulletproof, huge. This right here.
Mama, let's talk about the powerful features on the Bread Body Vengeance on body armor, and so is this vehicle.
Body armored vehicle. What else do we have? This guy, I think he does, yeah, he has a lot of videos of kind of how to negotiate with dealers. So you can niche up or down in these different categories, these different niches, right? This guy is kind of like a dad advice, but it's more just a lot of homeowner advice. He has deals with WD-40, I'm pretty sure. He has 2.5 million followers, almost 2.7, and he just does a bunch of stuff around the house. He has some pool stuff going on. He has some car stuff going on. Get rid of bugs around the house, building, how to get rid of ants in your yard, just a bunch of tips and tricks kind of around the house, right? So there's a good DIYer, and then obviously you just kind of have your more traditional DIYers and woodworkers that will show before and afters. 43 million followers. I couldn't find them, but there was one couple newlywed. Gosh, I can't think of it. I'll try to link it below, but they have a deal with Ryobi. Stay-at-home moms, a lot of tips, a lot of tricks, a lot of lifestyle vlogs, mom hacks here. You could do a stay-at-home dad also, 638,000 followers. Crazy. She's got a link tree. She is monetizing that content. Going to dads. This guy is similar to Gator. He does a lot of tricks around the house, or tips, sorry, around the house, pressure washing, changing a doorknob. He has one video how to jumpstart a car. He has a deal with Cup Cadet, by the way, the lawnmower company. He has a deal, or he has a video on how to jumpstart a car that has like 16 million views. I don't mean to be rude to anybody, but I didn't think there were many people who didn't know how to jumpstart a car. Okay, you should know that. All right. But there are people who obviously didn't have those dads, parents, uncles around that taught him how to do that, right? Moms. My mom made sure I knew how to jumpstart a car and change a tire before, right after I got my license, before I could go anywhere. This guy, he started just making drinks. He has a bourbon. He has 2.8 million followers. He started just making drinks, and now he has a bourbon, and now he does a lot of kind of uh, some dad advice too, right? He'll talk about how to tie a tie, how to. There's a lot of drink stuff still, but that's the majority of his content. But here you go. How to wear a dress shirt properly. Okay, so he has a lot of content, kind of dad type content as well. But again, he started with just making drinks. So offering knowledge, like I said. Lifestyle and vlog. These guys, both these guys are hilarious. If you're funny, embrace that. I don't know what's going on with my stuff. There we go. He was invited to the MLB All-Star game. He has an ad with Puma, I believe. He is funny, content creator. That's not funny. Michigan. Nope. But yeah, he's awesome, right? Same with where to go. Sorry. This guy started with cooking and now he does a little bit more lifestyle type stuff, some vlogs, but he does a lot of cooking stuff. Now he does a lot of like going out to eat. He's in Michigan as well. But yeah, so you can do that. Sports. This girl's awesome. She works with Fox Sports now. She just started making kind of funny content, posing like pretending she was other people's she was NFL quarterbacks, right? So she would have a video of her being Aaron Rodgers making jokes and then her being Dak Prescott making jokes, right? That's how she started. She works with Fox now. This guy just has fantasy football advice, 172,000 followers. You can monetize, you can get followers. Again, you are not unique. All right. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm saying you are not unique. You can do nostalgia, right? Guess this song, guess the movie, just kind of posting stuff. You do want to show your face in this content, okay? I want you guys to kind of consume some of this content as creators, and I'm going to show you how to do that here soon. There are so many other niches that I don't have listed, guys and girls. Sorry. Um, this person has followers, and all he does is talk about different coins, 55,000 followers, what to look for, why this coin is special, why this coin might be worth $500 and you should look for it. Okay. So many other niches down here. All right. Here's what I want you to do. Sorry. I want you to look at some of this content and I want you to notice what they have in common. What kind of the most popular videos have in common. Here's what I'm going to guess they have in common. A video structure. They're going to have a hook. They're going to have some value or a story. And then a lot of the times they're going to have a call to action. Some of those big creators don't really need to have as much of a call to action anymore, but a lot of these creators are going to have a call to action. You want a call to action as a creator. You're telling your audience what to do. All right. And then Easter eggs we'll get into a little bit later, but that's going to be something weird that might keep the audience guessing or asking questions or comments, right? That's going to be something like if I open up the fridge. If I'm cooking, I open up the fridge and then I have I don't know, a Nerf gun in the fridge, something crazy like that, right? Then you get a bunch of comments. Why is there a Nerf gun in the fridge? Or if I open up a cabinet and I have a tub of sour cream, something weird like that. Someone in my group, Jason, he will sometimes put an eggplant behind him in his content. Gets the comments going, right? If you get the comments going, the algorithm will push it out to more people. because people are engaging with your content. That's why you want to call to action. So here's your homework tonight. All right. Short day today. Want you to take at least 30 minutes to consume some content, hopefully more, and look for a niche you're thinking about doing. Look for something you are interested in, something you can talk about, something you will not get sick of. I did not put make money online in here just because I don't want you to think that's what you need to be in. You can, obviously. I'm going to tell you right now, it is challenging if you're a beginner. Obviously, you can try it. I'm going to teach you some things here in terms of funnel building and websites and stuff like that. But it's challenging if you're a beginner because you need to offer knowledge, right? There's so many people on the make money online space that will just say, I made $1 million selling feed picks. They didn't make anything selling feed picks. They're selling a course and that's all they're selling. And then they'll tell you they're selling some website, but it just goes through the course. They're not doing anything. They're giving us a bad rap. And don't do that. If you're going to do that, then don't watch my videos. All right. I don't teach that. Don't do that. So, anyways, sorry to go off tangent and get on my high horse, but you can do the make money online niche. It's just challenging. And I also don't want you to feel kind of penciled in to that niche, right? You can monetize any of that any niche like I just showed you. Excuse me, sorry. So that's your homework tonight. Consume content like a creator, at least 30 minutes, hopefully more. I want you to write down some ideas for your niche and write down some ideas for some videos. Okay. That's your homework tonight. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about how. Go ahead and pause this video if you're, depending on what platform you are on. See you tomorrow.